ELMA365 is based on apps. Apps will store and process all your documents, customer databases, lists of equipment, orders, etc. All data you add to apps will be stored there as app items. These are elements on an app page that display certain information. For example, here are app items of the Deals app in the CRM system workspace. If you set up statuses in the app, you can monitor status changes on the Kanban board on the app page. An app item will move from one column to another when its status changes. Apps can only be created within workspaces, so closely related apps are stored in one workspace. For example, the custom workspace called HR can include apps like job requisitions, candidates, and job interviews. You can always add a new app or page, both to a system workspace or a workspace you created. ELMA365 employs the low-code approach, so you don't need any programming skills to create and configure apps, pages, forms, or widgets that help to display information the way you want. The platform allows you to create business processes associated with one app or several apps stored in one workspace. You can also configure global business processes that are used by the whole company. Modeling a business process associated with an app allows to configure the app's logic. Let's say you modeled a process called order processing in the Orders app that you created. Each new order goes through several stages within the process. The information about the order goes to the warehouse. The warehouse staff packs the order and passes it to the delivery service. Then the order is delivered to the customer. At each stage, the order gets a certain status: packing, pending delivery, delivered. In our case, the process is associated with the app via a variable of the app type. It is convenient, as the data is passed from the app to the process and back without loss. When the process is published, it will be automatically linked to the button on the app form. A business process associated with a workspace connects several apps stored in this workspace. For example, you can add a process of completing a deal in the CRM workspace that will involve two apps: contracts and deals. Global business processes aren't connected with a specific activity of the company. It can be the employee's birthday process that reminds the employees in charge to wish their co-workers a happy birthday. However, most business processes are associated with workspaces or apps. Apart from workspaces and apps, ELMA365 allows you to create pages. For example, if you look at the left side menu in the CRM workspace, you can find pages called Deal Dynamics and Revenues. Unlike apps, pages don't store items, so they cannot be associated with business processes. You can add widgets on a page if you need to create a custom report, show information, or display the current rate of exchange. If you need to combine several interconnected workspaces that reference each other and are intended to handle common tasks, you can create a solution. A solution is a combination of workspaces with configured apps and business processes that are intended to provide everything needed for a certain activity of the company. Moreover, you can use a module package in a solution. For example, a solution for custom-built equipment production will involve the Orders, Warehouse, and Documents workspaces. In each workspace, there will be business processes that solve certain tasks. It's also possible to set up integration with an inventory management system. A solution like this can be exported. For example, you may create a solution in your test environment and export it to use it in your main system. You can also share your solution with other people by uploading it into ELMA365 store, where you can also find solutions created by different users and import them into your own system. Built-in tools allow you to configure a complex logic and create custom solutions. But if you need additional capabilities that ELMA365 doesn't offer, you can add them using modules. Modules allow you to set up integrations with external services, programs, and apps. For example, you can set up integration with IP telephony or automate lead generation on your website. Using modules, you can create your own activities that can be used to model processes and implement complex logic needed to handle certain tasks. Conveniently, once you create an activity, you can use it in different business processes you create. Modules also allow you to add your own widgets to configure forms and pages. You can learn more about each component of the system from articles in this course.